Hey!
I am here with the new Extra Whip, Michael, Corey, Rhonda, and Joanne, who are here to dish the dirt. Now on Big Brother Cheesecake 8 Political Bait. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 8 Political Bait. It's day 4 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Alex is the head of household giving the Bloc Québécois safety for the week. At the time of this recording, we do not know yet who Alex has nominated, but we'll find out soon enough. For now, I'm here with the new Extra Whip, Michael, the winner of Season 7, Corey, the runner-up of Season 6, Rhonda, the 4th place in Season 6, and the queen of Ponderosa with the world's most voluptuous boobs is Joanne from Season 2 and 5. Welcome to all of you.
I have to disagree there, Rhonda. I think you've got the better boobs. You got to get them out there, girl.
I'm freezing. Joanne, you might want to tilt your camera down a little bit or move your chair back because all we can see is your boobs. And while Corey, I'm sure, is thrilled, we might want to see your face a little bit too.
So Brazil and Nicole did send their love, the OG Extra Whip, but they both sent a video. Neither of their boyfriends are in the video, so fuck it, I'm not playing the videos. So let's get to the draft, because as the Big Brother alumni knows, I use Zoom Basic, not because I'm cheap, but because otherwise we'd be here for hours and hours and hours on end. Rhonda's drinking Arby's, which is delicious, and yay. So we're going to start with the draft, and then if there's time, then we'll move on to discuss the twists, because there are some very game-changing ones. Some people are very happy the HOH can compete over and over again. Some people don't like that at all. And the LBAs have also already been used, which I was worried would not be. Okay.
I would be interested to see who used them already.
I cannot.
You can't tell us.
I don't know.
There we go.
So you all determined in the draft that you all agreed that Michael would go first, and it's a snake draft, so he'll also get the last pick. Then Corey, then Joanne, and then Rhonda. So without further ado, Michael, would you like to start with the first pick?
Well, when I was doing my draft list here, I know 4 or 5 of the players in the game this time around. So, but most of them I don't know. So I was doing a lot of this based on pictures, like who's going to be the Shawnee of this season, you know, those kind of things, trying to figure that out just by looking at them. But in the end, I don't want you to take the color that I'm wearing tonight to be any indication of who I'm supporting this time around, because the color will change every Extra Whip. But I am going to take my first pick, and I'm going to pick Dustin for my first pick.
Okay, so Dustin of the NDP is Michael's first pick. I don't believe the first pick has ever won a season, unless I'm forgetting, but I don't think so.
I was runner-up.
You were the first pick in your season?
Oh, oopsie doodles.
I was in like the bottom half when I got picked, so.
Alrighty, so Corey. Oh, and did you say why? Any brief?
Oh, no, I mean, I'm just basing this on pictures in what my gut's telling me about these people. I'm not giving any indication as to who the people I know in the game are and who aren't.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Corey, you're up.
Yeah, like I don't really know anyone here. I've only played your org, so I don't know who's an org player, who isn't. So there is people in here that I kind of have connections to, but I've never played games or anything with them. But that being said, this might come as a little bit of a surprise. I am not electing a conservative first. I am electing Erica from the Bloc Quebecois as my number one.
Interesting. Okay.
And there's no reason. I was going based off pictures, and I just kind of have a feeling that maybe we're gonna have a girl winner this season.
Well, I mean, in fairness, Brazil and Nicole based their things on. Well, I went to high school with a girl named Erica, so like, yeah. So, no, yeah, there's not a lot to go on, but I do think that's a good choice. Okay, Joanne.
Okay, so I'm looking at all the pictures and I'm like, there's some names that were looking like sketchy, like looking like old people that played. And I'm like, hell to the no, those people are not for me. So I decided.
Wait. Look at all the old people that have made it far in the game just in this group. Like,
yeah, I'm just like, let's just say one looks like an arch enemy. The other one, I don't even want to, anyway, I'm hoping I don't get stuck with this person, but I had to go with my first pick, and that was Brooke.
Okay. Brooke of the Conservative Party is Joanne's first pick. Okay. Rhonda, you get to go twice now. Who's your first pick?
Well, I won a hockey pool a few years ago when I was the last pick, and that's why I picked to be, and that's why I picked to be at the end. So my first pick is going on, I have like the pictures, I printed it out and I'm writing everything on it. I'm going with the guy who has the sweetest smile on the page. I'm going with Jonathan.
I figured he was going to go early because of the smile. Any other?
Yeah, he
reason
looks
besides the
just
smile?
so sweet and nice, Jonathan.
But the Jonathan I played with was not sweet and nice. That's why I didn't want that one.
Oh,
You can have it, girl.
you could have
That Jonathan was an
Rhonda.
asshole. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm so sorry.
We've only ever heard
Let's give a boot
stories.
shot. I'm sorry,
glad-
Andrew. You know me well.
Oh, it's fine. It's been 2 years, but I'm glad that that name still. Brazil and Nicole were like, we are not stating his name ever. So whenever I brought him up, they veered away. But I'm glad you went.
Oh, so I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
This Jonathan looks super sweet and nice, and I think he'll redeem the Jonathan name.
AB.
There you go. So now for my second pick,
Mhm.
I don't know. This is a tough one because a lot of my picks are still up here. I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick Sean.
Okay.
Ugh, I picked two boys.
Yeah, I wasn't.
No
that one I
Rhonda
wasn't-
for women power. And
That
y'all
one I-
can email me or write me who are watching this that are women. Sorry.
That one I wasn't expecting though. How come?
Why am I picking him?
Yeah.
I don't know. Jonathan rhymes with Jonathan.
Okay, great. Okay, great.
Poor guy.
That's oh dear.
Don't disgrace this poor Sean like that. Hang on, we'll just give up another boob shot.
Okay. Okay, Joanne, you're up next. Okay.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to this season together.
Joanne has boobs, and I have pussy there eating in the corner.
He also has a fish on the ground,
I do.
You do.
I
a
see
dead
that.
fish. A dead fish on the ground and a pussy in his lap. Oh my God. I'm in seventh heaven. I mean, eighth heaven.
Oh.
Because it's season 8. Here, let's give another boob shot.
Maybe we do need my Zoom account for these, and Andrew
No.
just needs to edit.
Okay, Joanne, you're up next.
Yay! Then I get to pick my second pick, which was Alex.
Okay. Was that before or after you found out he won head of household?
No, it was already down.
Okay. Well, he did win head of household, which is good. Any reason other than that you had?
'cause I thought he reminded me of a certain guy I like.
I see that now.
Yeah,
Okay,
so do I. It suddenly all makes sense. Yeah, I got it.
Corey, you're up next.
I have another girl. I am taking Paige for the conservative representation.
All right, Paige. 3 conservatives have gone in the first 7 picks. This is interesting. I also mentioned this in the second day 2 episode, so you're probably hearing this a second time. I love the fact that the political theme season of Big Brother Cheesecake happened to start on the exact same day that after 100 years, the Republicans couldn't get their shit together and pick a Speaker of the House. Oops. Okay. Any reason for Paige?
I've heard some things in the grapevine and stuff like that. I don't want to get too specific, but mostly,
Shit.
like I said, I want the conservative representation in my pick. So,
Okay, fair enough. Michael, back to you.
So I'm actually getting my second pick as well this time around. So I'm very happy with that. And for my next pick, I'm taking Davey.
Okay.
That's part of it is that same smile thing, you know. He's got. Oh,
Michael,
don't give
that
me
was
that.
one of my guys.
Oh,
He was also
I'm
on my list because I
sorry.
wanted to say, talking to Davey, because he's still in the Navy and probably will be for life.
see,
That's how I was
what
going to
I
select
did
him. I'm really sad you didn't do that, Michael.
is I just put all 16 in order so that as you guys are picking them, I can eliminate them, and then I'm just gonna.
Same
Yeah.
thing, Corey. I had my
Yeah.
whole list worked out here for me. Okay, so I get to pick again as we go around the other way, right?
Yes. Hold on. Let me just.
No.
No.
I gotta pick a second.
No. Michael
no,
does just get to go
Michael-
again.
oh,
I'm
yeah,
just
that's right, yeah.
quickly- Okay, go ahead. I'm trying to. I try to pre-pick who you're picking, and I've been doing well overall. But go ahead.
Okay, so now since some of my other people have already been picked, I got to move a little bit farther down my list this time for my next pick.
Be careful, Michael.
Was that?
Be careful. You already picked one of mine.
She's ready to slit your throat, dude.
Oh, isn't that cute? I'm from Jersey. Don't mess with me, bitch.
Boob shot.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this is really a 5-person extra whip. Joanne and Joanne's boobs.
Yes.
That
As a
would be
separate
6.
entity.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Okay.
They can have two.
Before all of Andrew's
They
time
have
runs
names.
out, talking about Joanne's boobs. My next pick is I'm going with Gina.
Okay.
Sorry, I pissed off Rhonda this time. Corey, I'll wait till the last one to piss you off for picking somebody. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gina for my next one. Just looking at it, kind of she seems kind of fierce from her picture for me. So
Are you just
I
picking
wanted
them
to go with
side by
that.
side in the photo? Because that's what you done.
Right?
I honestly was just looking around at them and okay, the only thing that you can say about my list is that most of the conservatives and most of the BLQ are at the bottom of my list. So that wasn't intentional. I didn't look at parties.
Oh, it's
when I
okay.
did
Corey
this.
will take them all. Don't worry about it.
It
Just look at the
reminded
end,
me-
Corey will be fine.
This reminded me of when Ronnie was on the block last season, and his pitch was, "You don't want 3 X's in a row on the cover photo."
Oh, I know. Trust me.
Oh.
I was Team Ronnie, except I had to vote for him. He needed to go. Love you, Ronnie.
Corey, you're up next.
Now, my next pick, I don't know why I get this vibe from this person, but I am saying I think this person will be the wild card of the season. And I get strong Tom vibes from them,
Ooh.
and I'm picking Glow.
I feel you on that one, Corey. I feel you. That Tom vibe is definitely there.
I don't know what it is. It's just something about that picture. It's just I feel wild card all over it.
Do
Well,
you
she
see a
she
pink
sent
candy
in-
apple in your future with him?
She-
That's
she
what you're
must-
saying.
She must have sent in 100 photos, and she's like, "Do you like this one? Do you like that one? How about this?
Good.
What about that?"
That picture kind of reminds me of a
know-
villain in my
I know,
city.
I know exactly who you're thinking of.
So I was glad that one was, I did not want to get stuck with that one. Thank the Lord on that. Sorry. And I'm just going by pictures here. I'm not like, I don't know these people yet, but I'm going to get to know them.
I will admit I
Either read
expected
that one.
I will admit I expected Glow to be last. So that's 7th from the
Really?
bottom.
Glow's gonna be
Very
my
good.
next pick.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, Joanne, you have 6 choices left.
Yes.
Who would you like?
I have 2 that I really need. So I'm going to go with my next choice, which is Anne Claire.
Okay. Based on the smile, I was expecting her to go earlier. But how
She was
come?
high up on my list too.
Okay. Any reason?
I just like that she's wearing glasses. And I know that she has a set of these.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Rhonda, you now get 2. Who would you like?
I think most of us have fucked Rhonda over a little bit, so she's
Mhm.
trying to decide.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide if I should do something that
Also, it's crazy. The conservatives are all gone. I'm shocked.
I'm trying to decide if I end up picking all 4 men and hear the wrath of womenkind, or if I pick the last girl. So I'm sitting
Hey,
here.
Rhonda, you do you.
There's 2 girls left.
Yeah, there's 2 girls left. No,
Is there?
Yeah.
I only have 1 girl left.
Kendra and
Penny's left.
No,
and
there's 2
Kendra's
girls left.
Kendra and who?
Oh,
Penny.
that's. There we go. Yes, 2.
Oh, Penny. Sorry.
Kendra and
Yes.
Penny. Yeah.
Sorry. That was my mistake. Penny's sitting right here, and I just totally didn't pay attention. Okay. So I'm going to pick Penny.
Okay.
Sorry, Penny. I missed you, but I'm picking you now.
Okay.
Didn't that happen last season too? That the last whoever was left, somebody was off somebody's list completely. I don't forget
Yeah.
who Brazil or Nicole picked last, but they didn't have that person on their list anyway.
So you know what's really interesting, Corey? You have 2 conservatives and 1 Bloc Québécois, and I
Yep.
have 2 Bloc Québécois and 1 conservative.
Yep.
Boy.
I was going for 3 conservatives, but Joanne took Sean on me.
No, I didn't take Sean.
Oh, I
She
thought you
took
did
Brooke.
take Sean.
Rhonda took Sean.
Oh, Ron. Okay, well, you took Sean then. Sorry,
I
Joanne.
took Sean.
That's okay,
So then
sweetheart.
I'm going to go
So you have Ken, Kendra, and Curtis, 3 liberals, and Zaki
And-
for
and
NDP.
Zaki. This is harder than I thought.
No, it's not. Just let me have my last pick.
You want to reveal who that is so that we can see whether
No,
I can't do Zaki.
Oh.
No.
I thought
I
you
have
said
trauma
you
from
did take
yeah.
Jackie.
Didn't we have a Zach in our cast, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Zordon.
See, so that's trauma. I'm pulling Joanne and going, that's trauma. I don't know. It really wasn't, but I'm gonna go Curtis.
Okay.
oh, thank God.
How come?
That. See, now
What?
you took one of mine.
Why did you not want Curtis, Joanne?
Gee, I wonder because the Curtis in my season fucked me over.
So pretty much what I'm doing is taking all the names that have fucked Joanne over is what I'm taking.
Yeah.
We can send them sex toys together so they can fuck themselves. Oops.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Joanne, you have Ken, Kendra, or Zach?
Oh, I already know.
Okay.
I want Ken.
Give me 1 second, Ken. Okay, how come?
Yay. Because hello, when you were doing the pictures on the video today, I actually got to see that he was standing beside a girl. And I was like, that's gotta be a nice coupley kind of guy.
Did you recognize who the girl was?
I thought she was familiar, but I wasn't 100% sure. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that video again. Should I know her?
Yes. You've met her in person.
Okay. That's probably why it stuck out to me then, because it was just like, I didn't have my 4th.
Right.
I didn't have my 4th. And then I watched the video and I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't notice him. And then I went back in and I'm like, okay, so that makes it that I have one person from every party.
Correct.
And
That is-
Joanne, thanks for picking him because he was literally bottom of my list.
Oh,
That's
He-
okay.
He's the one that gave me Shawnee vibes from the picture.
Yeah.
I was a little surprised. So he's ultra hot, Curtis, and I was surprised he picked. Really? Oh no, that's just wow. That was fast. He gave me. Sorry, he's ultra hot, and I was surprised he picked that picture because I think there's a lot better of him. But he's engaged though now, as they all are in their 30s, and I'm still single. But anyway, okay. We are going to Corey. So you have Kendra or Zachy. Now, being last, we all know Steven was last in season 6 and he won. So
Steven was picked last?
Yeah, he was.
I don't remember any of that crap.
The final came down to first and last pick.
Oh, you were second last. Oh, wow.
That's why he remembers.
Yeah. Okay.
Because even then, he was second last.
Okay, Corey, do you want Zachy or Kendra?
Well, I've got, I might as well follow the trend I'm going with here, and I will take Kendra.
Okay. Oh, the all girls trend. Okay, yeah.
I've picked, yeah, all women.
There we go. Corey, you balanced my all men out. Thanks.
Which
There you go.
means, Michael, you have Zachy as the last.
That's okay by me because all 4 of my picks were in the top half of my list. So
Oh, that's perfect.
I got all 4 I wanted, so I'm happy.
So the draft picks are Michael has 3 NDPs, Dustin, Gina, Zachy, and Davey of the Liberals. Corey has 2 Conservatives, Paige Glow, a Bloc Québécois, Erica, and a Liberal, Kendra. Joanne has 1 of each, Brooke, Alex, and Claire, and Ken. And Rhonda has 2 Blocs, a Conservative and a Liberal, in Jonathan, Penny, Sean, and Curtis. So
remember when I made fun of you, Michael, for picking 3 in a row? Well, I actually did too.
So we have 8 minutes left. Oh, what are your thoughts in general? Let's start with the fact that the HOH that I've been dying to do since season 1, that the HOH, the Ken Jennings effect, they can play in the following HOH.
Sure, the shit glad that wasn't in season 6.
Yeah, it's like
or mine. I'm glad it didn't
the
happen
second
with
half
mine
of the
either.
season we would have
All
known.
Stars would have been a war.
Yeah.
Oh, like it wasn't?
It was a war, but I mean, like in the first couple episodes, it was kind of like all nicey nice, and then it got bad after that. Everyone got like their claws out. So let's just get the claws out early.
Oh, we made up for that in our season. We were so fucking kumbaya most of the season. People didn't like each other, but nobody really came for each other, like really violently came for each other in my season.
No, they didn't.
Wait till you play in All Stars.
Oh, I've just played in a
Andrew?
live game All Stars. I know how that goes.
The one thing I do like about this is I'm hoping it's going to encourage HOHs to make big moves because they won't be afraid that they can't win the next week.
Right. And I hate that crap in the diary room of, I can't play next week, so I'm going to be safe with my HOH. Oh, yeah. There was another thing with that. But the caveat to that is the HOH does not break a tie. And should there be a tie, we potentially could go to rocks if there's no one changes their
I
vote.
like the rocks.
I love this idea. It would be so awesome. You know, somebody that's not HOH orchestrates this huge plan to get someone out of the house, and then they get out because they picked rocks wrong.
I mean, as a victim of rocks, I went out on rocks in a live game, and it was epically fun to go out that way. So I'm a big fan of that. My personal favorite twist is these legally binding agreements. I am a huge fan of these, Andrew.
Oh my God. You know how much I would have won in my season with those legally binding agreements? That
So
would have been good.
at the time of this recording, 4 house guests, I believe, have already made one and cashed in on their colossal advantage. And as we started recording, I had a request in for another one. So
So when you say 4, so it's like 2 pairs of 2, right?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, okay, here's the question I have to ask then. Can you make more than one legally binding agreement?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But you can only claim one
colossal
okay.
advantage.
And then the big
And can like more than 2 people make a legally binding agreement? So
like a
in theory,
threesome.
could like 4 people?
no, it's one on one.
It's one-on-one?
Just one-on-one. Okay.
But if you want to play a colossal advantage, you have to be the only person to do so.
I know,
If
I
two-
love that.
If 2 or more do it, they cancel out and you lose them.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah, so like Rhonda, you and I both decide we want to use our advantage. We fuck each other over that way. Andrew, this is
Right.
why I love you for being a completely sadistic fuck.
Yeah, okay.
It's not that bad.
Oh, it is fantastic.
Doesn't
So-
it just amaze you the way that that guy's mind works? I'm like amazed every year.
Oh,
Every year.
literally, I imagine the
It's
inside of
sadistic,
Andrew's
that's all.
brain looks like a mix between a Picasso and an Escher.
I was really confused when you were doing the video this morning and the Pringles didn't have the wheel. I was like, wait, what? What, you're not having the wheel? I was really worried for a minute. I thought maybe that you had a problem with the wheel, or the wheel was broken, or you lost the wheel in some bet. I don't know, or you traded the wheel for a date. I was really worried about the wheel, but I was happy to see the wheel because the wheel was coming back later. So
So the
The
wheel,
wheel
will
can be buried under 6 feet of ground, as far as I'm concerned.
No, Michael.
wheel's
The
wrong.
wheel is cheesecake. Hello.
Oh, I get
Andrew
that.
loves his wheel.
Doesn't
You
mean
love the
I
wheel.
have to love it.
But you won the season. What difference?
I know
does
I
it
won
make?
the season. That fucking wheel caused me so much anxiety watching that thing go round and round and round.
Just wait till if we have to spin it as the rocks.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh.
Oh, being on this
Now he
side, I'm
loves the wheel.
excited.
Now he loves the wheel.
I would love to see it, but I think just the threat of it would be enough for people to change their votes.
Early
It
on,
depends
yes.
on how some of these alliances fall out, really. It depends on how strong. Like, if there's another really strong alliance like my early birds that are willing to do anything for each other, it could really come up.
The best scenario for Rocks would be we're in a tie vote, and 2 of the people on each side of the vote can't change their vote because they're in the legally binding agreement.
Oh,
Yeah.
It forces no change to happen.
Oh, that would be
So-
fantastic.
Andrew,
yes.
at time of taping, how many alliances do we have already?
So normally I would only reveal on Wednesdays,
Wednesdays.
eviction nights, how many active alliance chats there are. I won't say the number, but alliances have been created at this point. At
Okay.
least one has been created. Yeah. So,
All right.
Have they been
I-
busy chatting? Have they been chatting up a storm?
yeah, oh yes,
How-
actually,
how
it
is
was a
the
very
house
lively
doing?
day one.
What's the
It
house
was-
like?
It's been very lively so far. I think we're off to a good start. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, I do have to ask then, are the actual like party chats more active, or is it the house chat or the alliance chats that are more active?
Party chats were very active during the competition because people wanted to win the competition,
Yeah.
and then they've sort of gone down, but they're not dead.
That was exactly like ours, hey? Like when we did 6 with the conferences, right? Up at like when it was a competition time. Yeah, like for HOH, but then pretty much once it was done, there wasn't a lot of chatter in the conferences for the most part in between competitions.
And I just realized I forgot to say what the special announcement about week 2 is, so I'm going to do it really, really fast before I go. The special announcement for week 2 is only one house guest from each of the 4 political parties will compete for week 2 head of household. You must unanimously in your party decide who is your representative, who will play. The clue for the competition, though, is it is actual political trivia with
Ooh.
Canadian, American, and international political stuff. So that's house guests who are watching. You all have until midnight tonight, Saturday, to decide who is your representative. If not, it goes to a random draw. There was going to be more details on that, but unfortunately, we have to go. With that said, who will win the Golden Power of Veto in the brand new competition, which will be revealed tomorrow, and it's very, very, very exciting. William Shatner will make an appearance. Find out tomorrow. And Monday is the Golden Power of Veto ceremony. Tuesday, the final 2 nominees will plead the case, and Wednesday is the next live eviction and head of household competition, where the first house guest will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 8 house, get impeached from Congress, and lose their shot at the $800 cash prize. I'm Andrew Sheffield. Take care, and remember, Mankind must put an end to war before war puts an end to mankind. Good night.